What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Minnesota Wild. I gotta remember what the hell to do. Taking those couple days off. Alright, so yes, we are back. Took a bit of a last-minute mini vacation this last weekend, so usually if I go out of town, I try to have videos ready for all you guys, but it was so last minute that I just wasn't able to. But yeah, so if you guys follow me on Twitter or in the Discord, you heard about it. If you didn't, well, I do apologize, but we're back. I'm never disappearing. Never! And right now, we're at the free agency. We're not going to probably make any major signings here. We do need to spend a bit of cash, but there are going to be some wheeling and dealing moves made here. And I might save them for after free agency just because I don't want the team in question to be able to then delve into free agency and get someone really good for any cash that they may have. So I think we're going to skip that first and do some stuff. But before we do that, I want to actually try to find the perfect place to show the awards each time. And I was actually considering doing it before draft, and that actually I might do instead. But for now, we're going to do it right now. So Vancouver won the Cup. Presidents went to us. Clarence S. Campbell. And yeah, so Tampa Bay made it to the Stanley Cup there. And we're thinking about grabbing one of their players, but yeah. All right, so player awards. I think Lombardi's taking home a lot. You got the Art Ross, the Hart. Whoa, Bophis did get the Norris. He had less points, but yeah, he had I thought better overall defensive skills, like just better overall as than the other guy anyway. Like he had way better defensive stats, like block shots, etc. I think, and yeah. So that's pretty cool that it isn't just points. Like he was beaten by like 4 points, which ain't that much. So yeah, it's good that it takes the other things into account. All right, Nico Hischier gets the Lady Byng. The Calder went to the Connor guy on the Capitals. Thatcher Demko with the Conn Smythe, also the Vezina, and the William N. Jennings. Yep. All right, McCabe, nice. Got the Masterton. Jack, okay, so Lombardi couldn't win it. Yeah, someone was saying that usually it's face-offs are really important for that. So, like, yeah, it's mostly going to be centers. That sucks, but in a way it's understandable. So, Lombardi is never going to win the Selkie, essentially, because he's not taking face-offs. Or that many. Ted Lindsay also went to Lombardi and of the Mercer Stars. So, he took home 1, 2, 3, 4 of his own trophies, and our team took home 5. But we didn't get the cup, so yeah, it's nice and all that. We have amazing players. We're able to market our team. We're becoming a big thing in Minnesota. We've won a cup, but we need to win another. You know, if we're gonna be this elite team, we gotta perform like it. Right now, we're kind of becoming the Capitals with all these second-round exits. So we got to figure out a way to do better, and maybe it's playing dirty around the league, and that's why Evil Sin is back. And he's gonna make some stuff happen here. Just you wait. This video is gonna be some fun. I guarantee you that. So let's check out the free agency. I think there's a couple Red Elite defensemen that I was interested in. And 14 mil. We probably will have to spend a bit of money. Yeah, Hiskinen's here. Cool. But I feel like we have guys who are maybe a bit better. I think this guy's just going to take a lot of penalties. I think he's just going to be another one of those. I mean, you can see what he does on a computer team, and it seems like on my team they take more. So, I mean, more or less this guy would be in the top 4 if I got him, but we have Provorov for that right now. It's just not the right time, like, to replace him. I think Provorov's doing just fine, and he's not even close to declining. And I think we will need a bit older presence in the playoffs as well to help things out. So, I'm going to hang on to Provorov. I don't really think that's... Oops, I didn't want to back out all that way. I don't know why I backed out. I was like, I'm done talking about this guy. Let me just back out of the entire screen. All right, let me just do that. There we go. So, they were some right-handed defensive defensemen, I think I was looking at. I think it was Yell. Yeah, Yell is built really well. Look at that. 76, 76, 74 for those defensive stats. Discipline at 72, aggressiveness only at 79. So it looks like he should be okay. I wish his discipline was a bit higher, but if it grows really well, that's good. Here's another defensive defenseman. This guy built pretty well and with better discipline. I think I'm going to sign both of them. And if the two guys if the two guys who sit are the two top 6s I signed, which was pretty recently, that was in the last one, then I'll just kind of deal with that. I'll just have them sit. They'll be on contract. They'll be sitting. Like, I would rather try to get some Red Elites because at least they can grow more quick, or yeah, more quick. Oh, quicker. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's been a while, guys. It's been a couple days. I'm still on vacation mode, to be honest, man. I'm still just like, I'm still done. All right. Anyway, so try to sign those two guys. I'll check out if we need some depth right now, because we do need to spend money. We might need some depth. Let me do the count. Unfortunately, don't remember exactly everything that we have, but O'Donnell, I think, is going to get a big jump, and I think he's going to be our first line. Anyway, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just do that. Wow, man, there's our 12. Still have Blanchard who we can sign. I don't want to use him as depth. I'd rather actually use him. Yeah, someone's going to sit here. Oh, it's most likely Morita. Yeah, that's right. We could probably trade this guy at this point. Yeah, most likely trade him at this point. He's not going to turn out for what we want him. I mean, he's 22 at 83. He could probably become a second liner, but why the hell would we want him as a second liner with those stats? Look at that, 79 awareness, 85 passing. He'd only be good as a defensive guy, and we have other guys like that who are more built for it. And of course, we got to remember we have this Desprez guy as well now. And he's going to be taking another slot. But anyway, Blanchard, Ouellette down here. Yeah, we're going to have to make a lot of tough choices. Ouellette's not anything, so he can just chill in the AHL. Yeah, Blanchard could be something, though. We'd have to sign him. But I most likely will. Just maybe to play him on the 4th line. I don't know if he's quite good enough. He might be trade asset, too, to be honest. But yeah, we could use an actual depth guy, but all these guys are basically depth. None of them are actually listed as depth, though, for our team. So yeah, I'd sign one. Actually, oh yeah, Kunin. No, oh, he's back to... Now he's back to listed as 3rd liner. So Kunin, I think, has got to go. Last year of his contract. I think we still have Pushkarev, who's an actual 4th liner. But yeah, no guys listed as depth, but we really don't need any depth. We have all these guys to really use if we want to. I might just do that. I might just do that all internally. I know we need to spend money, but maybe I could do that in some other way. I think I can grab a top 6 guy who's really expensive. Well, make him really expensive. It does look... I mean, we're going to have plenty, but... Right, Bermanis is nothing. I'm not using him. Pressburg, I mean, we can give him another shot, but he has to get the jump. There's no guarantee that guy gets the jump. For his... God damn it, let me scroll down. We do have Benoit, that's true. You go Benoit, but he's not really built that well. And he's, again, pretty low down there. Yeah... I mean, I could definitely use one of these guys for our top 6. Most likely Bemstrom. I like the way he's built a bit more than Malkin. Although Malkin is good. Slightly lower discipline and higher aggressiveness means he will take more penalties. And in the top 6, if I'm going to get a defensive defenseman on the right side, he'll probably take a bit of penalties. I think I might want to try Bemstrom this year. I don't know how well he did. I don't know how... No, he didn't. He had a tiny sample size. Yeah, he was -2 in those games, and he did fight. Interesting. But... I don't know. Get him the right matchup. I think we can do it. So I think that's who I'll go for, is like just a top 6 guy. Because I don't think any of our righties is going to jump into that role. So that's what I'll look for in free agency. And that will be it. That's where we'll spend enough money to keep us in the happy zone. And we'll just give him 1 year, because that's all we can really afford. Well, not all we can afford, but that's all we want. All right, let's see here. These top 6s. Nope. Could be better. I'd rather get a defensive defenseman if I can. Carrick, no, not good enough. Those are really unfortunate. Ouellette's okay. Almost good, this guy. Really low stick checking, though. Pulock might not be bad. He's got high discipline as well, actually. Even, yeah, that's, ooh. You know what, even though I'm thinking about a defensive defenseman, this guy could work out. Pulock could be really good. He's only a 79 overall, but those defensive stats are really nice. Bear, no, not good enough. Yeah, and there's Connor Murphy. Okay, so I think we're getting into the, not as, yeah, it's got to be more up here. The 79 is probably as low as I want to go, and I think Pulock might be really good here. I like that he has high discipline, and his defensive stats are pretty good. The awareness is a bit low, yes, but I still think paired up with the other guy, they could do well. And again, if we need to, we have Mironov that we can throw in there, and that's my savior. I love Mironov. He's just so solid with us. Just for whatever reason, he just performs really solid. So yeah, I'm gonna go after Pulock here. Try this guy out. So how much? We have 14 mil. I could spend like 6 mil on this guy. That should keep us within the range and still have 8 mil to work with in case we want to go for a rental, which probably won't cost that much. Especially for sending something back the other way, but, you know, never know. So anyway, let's pay Pulock 6 mil for a year. And that'll be our signing here in free agency. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we need anything else. Our goalie situation's fine. I think we're gonna, probably, well, I'll see how the jumps go. But I might actually do, what am I trying to say? Manual goalie rotations. There we go. I got there. All right, let's sim up a bit. See if we can sign all these guys. So we might do that depending on how they grow. If they're really even, I might not have to do it. It might do that on its own. But if they're like 1 overall off, I'll have to do it manually to make sure they get even games or whatever. All right. So Yell accepted. Plekhanov accepted, and we're just waiting on Pulock. There he goes. All right. So everyone's on the team now. We're going to sim up, get the lines taken care of. And once you guys see the lines, you can make your predictions for this year. Unfortunately, no one got 2 or more right on last year, which is surprising because it was just, you had the players right, but it was where you placed them was just slightly wrong. Like a lot of people, if they guessed Boakfist on, for the team and Lombardi for the league, they would have got it, but they were just backwards. They did Lombardi for the team, Boakfist for the league. You guys were so close, though. He did win the Norris, but he was 4 points shy of getting that. So thank you, everyone, for participating in that. And better luck to everyone this next year. For the growth thing, I might fine-tune it in the future because I'm not in the habit of showing all of our prospects like the year before, and we need to make a rule of, like, because there's so many of them, maybe we need to make some kind of rule, like maybe they have to be signed to be counted into with the growth thing, or a part of the main roster, or maybe I should keep it how it is anyway. But I mean, we've a couple people have gotten it right, but it is kind of, that one's more of like just a random dice toss because it's just the odds of it are just way up there. With the point scoring, you can really you know, kind of deduce what's going to happen, you know, by paying attention to what happened in the league recently. And, like, you know, if a player starts to decline or whatever, you know, at the beginning you could be, you know, calling for Ovechkin to, you know, have the top points or whatever, or Crosby. But once they start to decline, you know, you can easily spot the trend. With the growth thing, you're like, yeah, this guy's red elite, this guy's yellow elite. But, you know, we've seen a red elite go from 53 to 70 something in Vegas in 1 year. So it doesn't, it can be more random, you know what I mean? So, anyway. Alright, so I think I'm going to start taking care of these lines. Actually, you know what? No, before we do that, since I'm here anyway, I just blathered through all the simulating, and I don't have to, no editing. That makes my job easy. Alright, let's check out what the hell we can do to Winnipeg. And also, let's see where we can send Hellebuck. Anyway, here's Winnipeg. Champion team bastards. Our bane right now in the playoffs. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're really out of cash. Yep, this is perfect for us. Oh yeah, Hellebuck is already. I think it was full bar last we checked, so that's good for us. I mean, we won't get as much back, but we don't really need a lot back. We need to get this guy and trade him to trade. So what we need to do is get on the phone and find a suitor who really in the Eastern Conference, who really won't need a goaltender, but someone who's not going to be a direct threat, really. Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to give him necessarily to Pittsburgh. I could, but I feel like if I give him a decent goalie, they could actually have a good year, and we have their first. Now, on the flip side, I could give him a good goalie, and then give him back the first, but that's still a risk that I don't want to take because their team is still pretty shit beyond that. But I have seen good goalies carry a team, so yeah, I don't want to touch that. I want to let them be shit. That's what I want to do. So let's see about Philly. Do you guys? Their team is not that great, so giving them a goaltender is no guarantee they go all the way to the Stanley Cup. They have a few kind of meh goaltenders though, so they're not really in dire need. This team is in dire need. Okay, Ottawa. And I haven't felt like they've been a really big threat here. No, they haven't, but they have a good enough team. It looks like they've been kind of on the rebuilding end of things. They're hopeful now. If I give them, I think they become good, but I don't think they become Stanley Cup good. So this is probably the safest place to do it for the near future. Because, yeah, they have a couple of elites here, but if they're only two real guys getting that good, and Hellebuyck's just going to decline, they have no goalie prospects, it's still not going to make them that big of a threat, especially being in the Eastern Conference. I think they just get eliminated. So, all right, I think we might have found our suitors here. That's who we're going to flip Hellebuyck to. So we got to start thinking about what the heck we're going to want back from him. Well, we're going to have to spend quite a bit to get it. So I'm going to have to really carefully go about this. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to figure out some way to do it. Because we really need something back that's going to be good. I can don't stock up on picks, but I mean, we're going to have to give up quite a bit to these guys. On the flip side, it may make sense. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm going to have to think about this. All right, guys, so I think I got a strategy moving forward here. So we're gonna sacrifice this elite guy that we got, 53 overall at 18. Sucks to do that, but I think the return is gonna be incredible. All right, so we're gonna get Hellebuyck and we're gonna be able to flip him to Ottawa, right? So first we have to get Hellebuyck. So what we're gonna do is throw in a Reinhardt, who I was talking about, and this starting goalie guy, 52, and just free value that we got basically. So let's see what they say to this. They're obviously not going to accept. Obviously not going to accept it. Yeah, woefully insufficient. So we're definitely going to need more in here. I'll throw in that fringe starter. It won't be enough to push it across, but still woefully insufficient. It is extra value. Now we are going to have to give up a lot to make this go through. However, it could be worth it. Unfortunately, they don't want picks, but I'm going to try to throw in my first here to see what they say to that. Just because it looks like we're throwing that away, but I don't think we will be. They still don't want it. Oh, man. Value just isn't where it needs to be at all. Okay, well, what else do they want? It is a lot to ship off, but we are going to get a lot back. Trust me. Okay, well, I could make the decision on the goaltender right now because Jacuzzi did not jump. So I think he's going to be at 86, but I don't want to give Winnipeg Jacuzzi. I don't want to give him to anyone who can frickin' who can kick our ass here. So, I'm not giving them any more, like, guys who are basically in the NHL right now. Maybe some of these prospects, a couple of them. If I don't really like them. Like, I can give him an enforcer. Yeah, I'm going to give him an enforcer. As like, scary as it sounds, I doubt that it'll even stick with him and be played. If he is, well, he'll be taking a lot of penalties, so whatever. I'm going to chuck in Lou Wisniewski. So, top 6 enforcer, I'm never going to use that. I'm really not. It's fun to have, but I'm not going to use it. So let's throw him in there. See what they say to that instead. Okay, not sufficient at all. So we have one more slot left, and that's where I'll throw in a pick. I don't know. I don't want it to be the first yet, but it might have to be. I'm going to throw in the second first. Yeah, too far off. Even with the first in there, I don't know if it'll be enough. So we might have to go deeper in here, but let's try that. Nope. Okay, so going to be a lot to take away Hellebuyck from Winnipeg, but it is going to be worth it. We do need to make this happen. We got to get him away. We got to destroy Winnipeg. That's the plan here. All right, we're going to try with this another top 6 in there, the center grinder, that's nice and all, but we're just going to have to start giving stuff up. That's the way it's going to have to be. So we're adding him in now. Just a bit low. There we go. We're fat. Okay, so I could take out the pick or the starter. And I'll be able to, and if I throw in another something that they want, I think that'll be enough to push it across. However, I can't really, I don't know if I can afford to do that. Let me check some of the rest of those top 6s. And maybe we'll be able to make up for it. I didn't want to give all of them away, but we do have quite a lot of them. This guy is kind of well built. He is. 21 to 72. It is on the lower side, but I still think he would crack the roster. But we are going to have to give something up here. Spooner or Sniper, I don't want to get, no. Well, his awareness is really bad, actually. You know what? Yeah, I will give him up. Yeah, his awareness is really bad. Let's see what they say to that. That might be enough to make it go through, since it's matching the blocks. Oh, no, sweeten the value just a touch. God damn it. I wish I had an extra, like, slot, but I just don't. Is the starter less than the first? That's what we ask ourselves. Oh, man. This is so close. This is so close here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so they like that. They like that deal. Okay, so now don't worry. We're flipping him immediately. Now, it does look like we gave up a lot, but when you look at who we're going to who we're going to flip him back for, we're gonna come out on the right side of things. Trust me. All right, so we're gonna put Hellebuck in here, and I'll show you what we're going for. I'm not gonna grab any of those things, but we are gonna grab these firsts for sure. Maybe even this one. Oh yeah, let's get all three, and then now here's an interesting part. We can get them some later stuff too, or even another first from next year. The interesting part is I was actually looking at this guy. I can't get him right now. I wanted to see if Tanev and Veleno would work on the second line with this new Blanchard, or the new guy, Desprez guy who we got. But if for some reason Tanev wasn't working on the right wing, I'm going to change him to a right winger. Probably change him to a sniper as well. This is a guy I was thinking about going after, because he's 25, and I think he might stay with the second line role, but I'm gonna hold off on that, so I'm not gonna go with it for him immediately. I'm gonna just basically restock up on picks, and I think we'll be able to get that value back if I can trust my drafting skills and get a bunch of picks like that. I think we'll easily be able to make back the value, any value that we may have had to go overboard for, and probably profit at the same time. So I could actually get another pick like that to really be able to get that value back, but I don't think that's enough. It might be, but yeah. So let's see. Can I get it? Can I get him back for all those? I don't want to take that many though. I can get. Yeah, no, I'll take that many if I can. No, I can't. Yeah, I didn't think I could take that other first in there. I can easily get those, I'm pretty sure, but not much else. They don't have a... Yeah. Maybe one of these... they're signed. I don't want them to be signed. Alright, let's see any other prospects that I could get in here that would maybe work. 2176, a playmaker. Kind of built pretty well. In case Veleno doesn't work out, but his passing is really low. I prefer him to be a bit more even. Yeah, none of these guys I'm really super interested in. No, not really. No, playmaker, two-way forward. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of interested in this guy. 72 at 21. He's not amazing, but he's off contract, which I like. And I really like the way he's built defensively. He could be really solid, so I'm actually going to grab him in the steal. And let's get another pick in there. Might actually go after their second, since I can only get one. I might try to get their second. I don't think I can get it, but I'm going to try anyway. So here we go. Hellebuck for 3 firsts. This Filppula role player prospect and a second. There we go. So we traded away a few yellow top 6s, and I am supremely confident with all the picks I picked up that I can get that or better, or elites. You know what I mean? And we have we're going to have 4 firsts this next coming year, basically. So what I'm basically doing, I'm not saying, oh, we need those players, but I'm saying we're going to be able to profit value-wise while fucking up Winnipeg. So that was the entire goal of that. Yeah, I'm evil. Deal with it. Sunglasses on, baby. Alright, so big freaking trade right now. We just wrecked Winnipeg. Playing dirty? Maybe. But alright, I'm going to get these lines sorted, and then we might get a bit done, but I think we might want to trade Jacuzzi sooner rather than later. But I'm gonna get your guys' input on that. But I'm gonna get these lines taken care of. Okay, so I think these are gonna be the lines to start out with. All right, so it's gonna be Lombardi, O'Donnell, Mitchell, Desprez, who jumped up to an 86. What a freaking draft pick, second round. Veleno and Tanev, and I switched Tanev to a right wing sniper, just to kind of see how that line will work now. And then we got Kolyakovo, Hue, Shubarov, Girardi, Pushkarev, Roloff. Now, these won't be final. We'll most likely end up trading either Kolyakovo or Girardi or something like that, or Desprez, depending on what we want to do. I think this, I don't know, this guy's just going to probably get too good and not really work out anywhere. But maybe I can hold on to him and even play him second line, even if he does get that good. Who knows? But these lines are looking very NHL 17-ish with how high the overalls are. They're looking incredibly crazy. And, yeah, so we got Jaquees and Cool. Cool jumped up to 85. Jaquees stayed in 86 at 24 years old now. So, gotta start thinking, is Cool going to be the guy we go to? It might be. I think he's going to get a lot better. But do I want to make... I think we might hold on to the two of them for the beginning here. And I might go manual. But I don't know. I feel like I should trade Jaquees and really hand it over to, Cool. I think he would... I think he's our guy, man. I do. I think he might be the better one here. Good speed and agility. Good reflexes category. Agility and speed. This guy's not bad. His reflexes are a bit more spread out. Like, glove low is really good, but glove, yeah. Cool is definitely a bit more even around there, which is nice. But maybe I'll split their time here and we could kind of see. But I really think Cool's gonna be the better one. But I don't know what we'd want back for Jaquees. We basically just get more picks. That's about all we really need. I mean, unless I'm missing something here. But I mean, really, this team we need to get rid of stuff. So like. Yeah, and we have two guys here scratched, two more forwards that we can go to. We have this Morrison guy and also that brought up this Bertram guy. Also be used as depth too in case of injury. But yeah, we also still have Blanchard, who I'm going to keep unsigned because I think even if I sign him, no matter when, he'll get put onto my NHL team. So yeah, then I could choose to use him somewhere because he's already listed as third line. We just don't have room for him on third line. We got to also worry about winning the cup here. So, yeah. I think these are going to be what we start off with. And I might just manually shift around Jaquees and Cool here. So those are the lines, guys. You guys can make your bets now about who you think's getting the most points and stuff like that. I'll show you the power play and stuff. I was thinking about making some switches like with certain people. And like putting them up higher like Veleno. But I want to see how O'Donnell does to begin with. Definitely. Here's our penalty kill. Pretty solid. Roloff and Huey got good chemistry together, so I'm putting them together on the PK. They're going to be Provorov, Merkley as the first pairing, Pushkarev, Chubrov, then Werenski and Pulak. I still do want Werenski. I know he's going to take some penalties, but the good thing about if he takes a penalty, I think Boakfist goes in or something. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Anyway, extras here. Pretty standard. Going to go with Huey here in the center because he's good on faceoffs. Really high awareness with Tanev. See how it works. And same with the 3-on-3. I know I'm not giving Desprez any time on there, but he's more of a power forwards. I feel like I'm more in 5-on-5 guys anyway. There's the extra attacker. Shootout lineup I actually didn't touch here, but I don't know if I really need to. Actually, yeah, I do. Okay, hold on. Let me... Yeah, Lombardi I want guaranteed with a shot. Lombardi, Mitchell, O'Donnell. Yeah, that looks relatively good. Yeah. Boakfist, maybe not. He does have a pretty damn good shot, though, overall. You know, I'll leave him in there. Yeah. Okay, so we're good now. So there we have that. AHL, we have a lot of scratched defensemen, but whatever. Still fine. Just trying to fine-tune that top six. All right. What am I doing here? God damn it. I was thinking about doing something else, and now I completely forgot what it was. Crap. Well, maybe it's... Oh, yeah. I gotta turn off... turn off automated goalie rotations. Make them manual here. Okay, and I got it. You guys are gonna have to remind me to turn it back on once we make the trade. Once I assume we're gonna trade off Jaquees. But for right now, let's split their time and see how they do. So through preseason, I won't really worry about it. I should have left it on for preseason. You know what? Actually, for preseason, I'll give Cool all the time. Just to make sure he gets enough playing time in there. I'm going to do that, actually, for preseason. Boom. There we go. Alright, so let's do it. Let's go. Operation Destroy Winnipeg has been put into effect. I think we did a good number on them. We'll see how they are. We'll see if we need to make any more adjustments. But I think that goaltender was... He basically won the series for him. All right, anyway, let's sim up to the regular season here. I'll give Cool all the preseason games. Just because I'm pretty sure he's who we're going to be going with. So I'll start. I might do like 3-3 games or something like that for them. I'll count how many games there are going to be and try to figure out a good split for them here. Or I could just kind of base it on who's seeming to get wins. Yep, pretty damn good preseason so far, I'd say. Yep, waivers will be in effect. Yeah, undefeated preseason. Cool. All right, so... How many games are there? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 23 here in this first stretch. So, all right. Well, let's do something like 4 and then 4. Well, those are back-to-backs. Might be better to do. Yeah, back-to-backs actually got to be careful on. All right, so we're gonna start off with Cool since he played really well in the preseason. We'll give him, let's say we'll give him 2. You know, let's see how good he's doing. Let's give him 2 games and see how he. Or the game can freeze, and that's fun. All right, so there you go. Good old freeze in there. I'm keeping it in. You know me. All right, so let's see where the autosave puts us.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, so the autosave pushed us back right before preseason, so yay. Alright, so let's try that again. At least I didn't have to redo all my line changes. That would have sucked. Let's see if we go undefeated again here in preseason. Let's wreck face. I like how everyone else is probably playing all their rookies and stuff like that, and we're just like, nope. Just going out there, full lineup, just wrecking face. It's mean. It's very mean. Especially since our second line is basically a first line. Aw, see, we didn't go undefeated this time. God damn it, EA. You messed it up. Yeah. Alright. So here we go. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. So we'll do 2 games, then we'll see how he does, and then we'll see if we want to switch to a Jacuzzi. We're basically going to see who plays really well. So 2 wins for him. Let's give him another one. Go, Cool. You're on fire. Alright, good year for rookies. Okay, lost that one 5-3, so he got 2 wins and then lost. You know, I'm going to switch it to Jacuzzi. Give him those 2 games before the back-to-back, and then we'll go back to Cool, see how he does. Lombardi's got some goals so far. Good stuff, bud. I wonder if there's a quicker way to make the switch, but I doubt it. Alright, let's get Jacuzzi in there. Give him a couple games. Like, just a quicker way to... I wish there was. Like, just in case you want to do manual, but yeah, they have automated for a reason. We're just in a really precarious situation. I really think we're going to go with cool, but I do want to see your guys' input on what we should maybe get in return for him. Because that would be pretty impressive. Ooh, Provorov injured shoulder. October 24th. That's really not that long. I'm actually just going to put in... Well, I'll have to add on main. I think we got two... No, I think we have two forwards up here, yeah. Well, same thing. I'm just going to put in Mironov anyway. Because, yeah. Defensive defenseman, he'll do really good in that role. He really will. Maybe not so much on the power play, but whatever. It's not for that long. Yeah. I did, yeah, okay. I'm just making sure I did keep Kolyakovo in there. You know what? No, I can't have him on the power play. That's silly. Even if it is the second unit. Can't be doing that. Let's just get Merkley in there. It's just one fix, whatever. That's the only thing I'll worry about. Okay. Say we won, yeah, we won both those games in a shootout. So good job, Jacuzzi, but I'm not going to play him for a back-to-back. That's a bad idea. Risk injury if he's tired. Oh my god, Lombardi. Over a goal a game so far. It's good stuff. Alright, so we're going to go back to cool. See how he does. I really hope I don't get another freaking calendar freeze. Trying to just rotate my goalies here. That's it. So we'll give him at least 2 games. See how he does in them. Yeah, we'll give him 2 games here. See if we can get some big wins. Tough loss right there, but we didn't score enough. He allowed 3. So let's see if he can bounce back after that. Winnipeg. Provorov is available. Let's wait till he's fully healed, most likely. Yeah, okay. Shutout for him in the next game, so let's let him run with it. And gets another one. I'm actually considering... Those are 2 good performances in a row. Now, I do need to get Jacuzzi some starts, but as I said, maybe I don't want to take anything away from this guy. There's another back-to-back here, so Jacuzzi will be guaranteed at least one of those. So let's give him another one. Fully healed Provorov. All right, so let's stick him back in everywhere. I'm sure Mironov did pretty good. Yeah, he took a penalty, but he was a +1. So good job, Mironov. This guy is just like the perfect depth player. It's gonna suck when I lose him. All right, anyway, make sure, yeah, get Provorov back in there. There we go. First injury has been dealt with here this year. 6-2. Tough loss right there, but whatever. Okay, so let's go back to Jacuzzi now. Give him at least that first game. And I'll give... It sucks. Yeah, I'm going to have to manual... Oh my god, Lombardi's goal pace is ridiculous. You saw that? I know you saw that. Holy crap. Oh, Lombardi. Lombardi good. Lombardi better. Alright, so we're going to give Jacuzzi this first game. And then give it back to Cool. And then I'll probably go back to Jacuzzi. Because I haven't been playing him that much. And I was going to split him pretty evenly here. Ooh, another tough loss. 2 reg losses in a row there. It's not really what we wanted to see. Not what we wanted to see at all, so alright. Rough games. Back to Cool. Maybe I'll give him a game or 2, but I want to give Jacuzzi a nice solid stretch. At least a 3-game stretch in there. But for now, we're going to go back to Cool. Hopefully he can bounce his team back. Oh, yeah, let's give him 2 games there. I don't know if... I think we lost that game. Yeah, I think we did. We did lose it. I stopped our sim right now. Because oh, we won it in a shootout. Never, oh, 7. Yeah, that's weird. It took a while for it to register. Okay, so we did win in a shootout. Uno mas. There we go. Another win, but he allowed some goals. Time to go back to a Jacuzzi now. We're 8-4, though. That's good. It's very slow, sorry, but I will try to... Oh my god, he's a goal a game. I do want to try to give him as even of starts as I can here. Cool's doing alright. Yeah, they're both... Yeah, Jacuzzi's doing slightly better, actually. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm going to give him in 3 games right here, right up to that back-to-back. So that'll be good. We're in 2nd in the division right now. Nashville's gotten off to a big start. Alright, so we have a home-and-home there, most likely. That's a weird home-and-home to have. Eastern Conference. But whatever. Alright, now I can scout. Yeah, I think I did skip a week of scouting. That really sucks. I was clicking too fast, but whatever. It went somewhere... I don't know if it went somewhere random. We'll see. But it doesn't matter. I'll still be able to find some goodies. You know me. You know me. So 2 wins so far for Jacuzzi. Alright, and he lost that one. But whatever. Two wins out of 3 games. That's good. We're 10-5-0. But yeah, we do need to really lock in our starter here, I think, because we got Byzantine still, and he'll be good. All right, yeah. First line is slacked off a bit in the scoring department. That's all right. They haven't had the best stretch here, so let's go back to Cool. Give them some games. I'm gonna check their records too, and because that's a big thing. All right, we gotta get a win here against Tampa. We definitely need to get a win here against Tampa. All right, I'm going to play Cool. Yeah, well, here's a lot of back-to-backs here. So let's give Cool these 3 games. And then there's another back-to-back section right there. All right, so we did get a win right there. Good job for Cool. Held a 2-1 victory. Then he lost 4-2. Come on, guys. W's. There you go. We need some of those. All right, that's better. So our offense has slacked off a bit this month overall. Yeah, Lombardi just 1 point over point a game. Come on now. Still on a decent goal pace, but got to step it up. Step it up here, guys. All right, so we're going to give Jacuzzi 2 here because that's the next back-to-back. That's a lot of back-to-backs. That really is. Those are a lot of back-to-backs this soon. And maybe that's just me, but it feels like that's a lot of back-to-backs in a row. We had one right here, right there, and then right here, and then right here. Yeah, that's a lot. Don't even tell me. Okay, so let's give him 3 games here. Okay, and then end it with 1. Actually, we'll see how he does in these 2, because that back-to-back can go either way. All right, so we got a win right there. That's good. We needed it. Nashville's a great team. We're competing with them. We got a big win. Let's give him 1 more. Good job, Jacuzzi. 1 more against St. Louis. Pulak's been injured with an MCL sprain. Now, that's going to actually be a while. January 8th. Yeah, it's at least a full month. I'm glad we have some... defenseman, but that is actually really unfortunate. I did not want to have to deal with that. I think he and Bemstrom were doing pretty good in there. Now we can put in Mironov, which I'll most likely just do. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to throw Mironov. Even though he's a lefty, whatever. I'm subbing him in all lines. He's going to penalty kill and stuff. His discipline is low, which sucks, but we're going to have to deal with a bit more, maybe a few extra penalties. We'll see. Yeah, it's a rough one. But whatever. We'll see how everyone's doing after this. We're almost done. Okay, yeah. 1 game too many, maybe. All right, so we lose that one 4-1. Time to go back to Cool here and give him that last game. And then most likely, ooh, yeah. Lombardi, come on now, first line. Slackers, only point a game. Second line's probably kicking some ass. All right, so back to Cool here. And he'll get this last game, then we'll check out all the stats. Oilers not doing too good, and I think we got their pick, so that's really good for us. Really good for us. Let's sim up here. Come on, guys. We need a big W here. All right, wasn't a big one. We really are lacking goal scoring, it feels like. I don't know. Maybe that's just this recently, but... I mean, not overall. Yeah, kind of in this... Yeah, actually. In this month, we really lacked goal scoring. Yeah, we're sure we got 7 and 5 here and 4. Well, 3 in reg, but then only 2, only 2, only 2, only 2. 4 again, but then only 1, yeah. It is kind of inconsistent, back and forth. 15-7-0, though. It's not bad, but I definitely think we could be better. And yeah, first line is definitely slacked off. Lombardi is not close to point a game, but we have a really, really good second line. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, we could definitely. Yeah, we need to score more. 2.82, not good enough. We could score way more. First in the division's great, but we need to score more. 2.36 goals against is pretty good though. Power play. What the hell? Power play's low. Okay, maybe I want to try Veleno on that top unit power play then. PK is okay. Not great. I want it to be better, but it's not bad for now. Alright. Similar home and away. And 7-3 on the last 10, so we're at least going in the right direction. Let's check the personal stats now. O'Donnell actually not getting as much as I thought he would. They praised getting quite a bit, and I didn't expect that, but alright. Not bad, though. Yeah, O'Donnell, I mean, he is pure playmaker. And it is still pretty early. He's still on a good pace. Veleno, though. Tanev not so much, but at least he's a plus, I guess. Yeah, I think we're just going to run into those problems. Now, I could try on the power play, switching Veleno and the other guy. Veleno and O'Donnell. Yeah, because O'Donnell's only got 2 assists on the main unit. Yeah, actually, look, because the power play, we need a goal scorer. Well, then getting Veleno wouldn't do that. That's weird. Yeah, that's kind of weird because when you look at our first unit, only How they have so many assists then? It's really weird. That is really weird. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's got to be Boakfist. Okay, that's why Boakfist got 3 power play goals. It's like, how the... Okay, so it does balance itself out. But maybe Veleno would be slightly better. I think he is, just for the power play. And I think that would improve our power play and really get our scoring going. They had good chemistry on that power play, so I think I need to do that. I'll keep O'Donnell in for the 5-on-5, because they do seem to be doing well, but maybe he's not quite ready. But I do think with his stats, they're going to be really, really good. So I'm going to leave him in there for the 5-on-5. I want him to grow. I want to know what we're working with. I'll try Veleno on the top power play, but yeah, second line is slack a bit. Kolyakova's a -5. Wow, how's that third line that bad? What? How's the third line that heavily minus? They were amazing last year. They're not that... I mean, I guess because Kolyakovo and not Girardi, but it's... No, this is... That doesn't make any sense. They're just bad now. Maybe... I'm not buying it. What the hell? That's really weird. I'm not too sure why they're that minus. That's very interesting. Maybe it is Kolyakovo, so maybe we should get rid of him. Go with Girardi. Because, I mean, hell, Kolyakovo was what on the second line last year? Pretty sure. Maybe not. No, I think he was on... Really weird. This is the exact same third line, essentially, then. But no, I thought we moved him up. What the hell? Hold on. Did we not? I mean, it was only 29 points. Maybe I called him... I don't know. I can't remember. No, he had 82 games played. Yeah, those are definitely third line numbers. He's just not as good, I guess. Does have a few goals. Yeah. Interesting. Fourth line's doing well, though. Yeah, third line's the only weak spot right now. Everyone else is doing pretty good. Well, second line, again, we're having that issue. Why are they getting scored on so much? It's really interesting. Yeah, Provorov's a -2. Merkley's a -1. Weird. That's very weird for that line. I'm not too... Because they're all really good. It's weird. I don't know. I was hoping that power forward would actually fix some of that, too. Anyway, so Cool has more games played, 13 games played to Queasy's. And, yeah, I think Cool's numbers kind of speak for themselves. They're very similar with wins and losses, too, the ratio there. But I really think Cool's the guy, and Jacqueezy's not going to grow anymore by the looks of it. So I think we hand it over to Cool. Well, I mean, Jacqueezy is still going to maybe grow a bit more, but I think Cool is just better. Like, he jumped up, an 85. So I really think he's got another couple of big jumps in him. And I think if we hand him the starting reins and put Byzantine as his backup, I think we could really succeed. That's my thought on it. And just what do we want back for Jacqueezy, and who else are we going to trade, at the same time? Because it's seeming like that third line's a bit off, and we still have other guys that we could fill in onto the fourth line. We could even move Roloff onto the third line if we wanted to, but I like the fourth line. Maybe get Girardi back up there and stick someone else in. And that's kind of my idea. Yeah, because Girardi, he would work well to get production on that line, too. Because, look, Kolyakovo and Hue are both kind of point producers. Chubarov just doesn't have the offensive stats. He's just purely a lockdown guy. So, for them to get points, I think we would need to have Girardi in there, hilarious as it is. The sniper. But he just seems to do better than Kolyakovo in that position. At least he did last year, it seemed. I don't know, who knows. I think it could work. I do have Kolyakovo on the power play, but still, I mean, yeah, 2 of his goals are on the power play, which is nice. It's great, but that third line is an issue. But maybe I won't hit the panic button yet. Maybe I'll let them continue. But I do think we might have to trade one of those guys, Girardi or Kolyakovo. Anyway, so here we are. A decent start. Could be better, but I think it's time to decide our starting goaltender. Either Jacqueezy or Cool, and I think it's going to be Cool. And he might grow more throughout the year. The only flip side is it would be nice to have 2 good goaltenders going in the playoffs, but no, I think we need to make a decision because I want Byzantine as my backup now. I don't want him to keep wasting away down there in the AHL and perhaps start getting ruined, but yeah, he's 80 overall. I mean, he's perfect for a backup right now for a guy like Cool, so... Yeah, let me know what any kind of trade ideas. Let me know what you thought about the Winnipeg trade. I haven't seen where they are in our division, actually. They're not in a playoff spot right now. They have 21 points, 23 games played. I think we really fucked them over. But there's going to be, obviously more challenges to deal with, but we're not going to get hit with that Hellebuck cheese anymore because he, like I said, he essentially won the series for them. And I think the last time we played him, we couldn't score either. But anyway, so that could help a bit. Oh my God, Tampa Bay is crazy good. But yeah, we're here first in the division. Well, tied for first in the division, but with 2 games in hand. So we're in first right now, and that's great news for us. So hopefully we can get some more scoring. I think I'm going to switch that power play, like I said. I'm going to just do that now so I don't forget. Get Veleno on the first power play unit because I seen the click really well last year. So let's try that. Get that going. And Veleno might take a few extra shots too. He's 42 shots. So that gets 15. Hell yeah. I think that's just better because I feel like there's more shooters over here. We got Kolyakovo, we got Depre, we got Tanev. And now here, I know Lombardi's a shooter, but he doesn't seem to do it on the power play. And I think Veleno will take a few more shots. So we just need more pucks on net here, because right now Boakfist is leading in goals on that unit power play wise. So I think with Veleno in there, they could do better. We'll see. He's just got better production. We'll see how the chemistry works. We got to get that. Our power play deserves to be over 20%. If we're not over 20%, we are failing. I mean, we've been 25%. Anyway, so that's it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, let me know about all the things I mentioned. Remember, leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.